Welcome back, everybody, to Let's Play Transistor. I'm Nye, and it is time for us to get on a bike. Condition like new. Achievement unlocked. Drive.
5 blocks down. Take the second right. Do not turn left.
And you, of course, know that we're about to go turn left.
Thanks for the lift.
Yeah, so maybe I was wrong. Maybe Transistor wasn't with Red to begin with. Because it doesn't seem like he expected her. Yeah, of course we turned left. You told us not to, so we were going to. So apparently we're going back into town. We're going back, probably to the empty set. Press A to accelerate, but I want to listen to what's going on. Oh god, look at that thing. Yeah, so it sounds like Camerata. Okay, so we got our name of our bad guys, the Camerata. At least I think so. Apparently, okay, so Transistor's not going to try to stop us. He's not going to try to stop Red from going and doing whatever she needs to do. It just doesn't want her to let go of it. And it sounds like it's because they would use it for something bad, take away its intelligence, something like that. So, interesting way to go. Very interesting.
Poor bike.
So we kind of pushed it to the end. So, yep, we're going to the empty set. So, I guess if I wanted to go back to the expressway, Oh no, we're going to talk about it. Okay, I thought we could maybe go back. But nope, but we actually got to see something, so we observed it. So what did we destroy the, bike? Yeah, looks like we ran the bike into a wall. Well, that's a shame. So what's going on over here? Looks like a fight's going on over here. Okay, let's do it. Oh, fight me. Upgraded process, 3 cutting beams. It's a creep 2.0. Well, we're going to want to take care of that as fast as quickly. Got 2 bad cells. This looks like the small guys. Let's just go ahead and crash this thing a couple times. Did that not crash this thing? There we go. Couple of backstabs. We'll have a little bit of power left over afterwards. Yeah, I'm not dealing with that. Oh, crap. There's more. Oh, come on. Go away. And you. Okay. Okay, info. Turn activates automatically when life is critical. Huh, I thought I activated it. It's fine. I love that woman's voice in the background anytime we go into that mode. Okay, that thing's dead. Got a little bit back. Where's the last one? That it? Looks like I've got everybody. Process terminated. Gold Walk Boulevard. So they predicted maybe that we were coming back here? Or maybe they were doing something here already. It's hard to say. I keep on expecting to find hidden stuff just like floating around. I love the water effects in the lower right hand corner. Look at that. Just with that neon teal turquoise right there. And the water effects. That looks so pretty. Now, why is B hooked up to my health? I'm kind of curious about that. What's going on over here? Junction Jan. Satisfaction guaranteed.
Not a soul. Hardly recognize this place without the foot traffic.
Whoa, look at that up there. Looks like bad things are going to happen once I go to the right. See all that? That looks like something I want to kind of avoid as long as possible. That does not look like a good thing. Got arrows pointing here. What's going on over here? There's not one of those ghost artifacts things. I'm kind of curious what that is. Food's ready to eat 4. Let's go check it out.
Must be starving.
Hungry? Grab a bite. Satisfy your craving with a complimentary Junction Jan's gourmet flatbread. Police.
Really the only choice here.
Okay, Transistor says we got to go see monsters. You know what? I kind of agree with him. So we have the Supremo Deluxe, Harvest Garden, Mystery Jan's, or Sea Monster. I'm totally up for Sea Monster.
Yes. Just have to get back to your place before it gets cold.
The meal will be delivered to your address in 8 minutes. Have a good one, JJ. Okay, well, let's see if we can do that. Oh, it's a fight. What the hell are these? Use crash and make targets vulnerable to other functions. Let's blow this thing up. Oh, no, let's can I teleport right to this thing? No, I cannot teleport through that. Okay. Can I teleport through that? Yes. Let's go ahead and spark that thing. Jaunt to this one. No? Crash that, and can I jaunt up to the creep 2.0? Maybe. Let's see what happens. Okay. Got the cells. Still recharging. Just keep on firing at the creep. I don't really feel like dealing with it. Okay. Or, hey, creeps cannot use their beam weapon while moving. Good to know. Crash. We're going to jaunt this way, and then we're going to go ahead and toss a spark that way, and do one more. Yeah! Big booms. Give me the cell.
Left ourselves open.
We did.
Seafood flatbread.
Hey, seafood flatbread sounds delicious right now. I think it's worth it, don't you? Just a little fight like that? Let's go see what this is. What's going on up here?
Fertile ground.
Press right bumper to flourish. I wonder what that's used for. Just, it's not doing anything. Fertile ground. But that's apparently not a good thing if you listen to Transistor. Apparently that's a pretty bad thing that this is fertile. Okay. Well, up to the left. Oh god, it's more. Got an access point. Function files updated 5. Well, this is a save point, so I definitely want to see it. Now we get to inspect functions. Let's go ahead and inspect that. Okay.
More than just a name to them now.
Oh, so apparently this is information. Okay, well we want to know this because we don't have install and use function in an upgrade slot to learn more. Oh, that's cool. That's a great way to teach me stuff. Okay, so Red, age 27, female. Selections music and linguistics. Reasons cited decline. Trace status intact. So they're tracing us. Ranked in the top percentile of Cloudbank's contemporary performing artists for 5 years. Red demonstrated early interest in music despite studying at Traverson Hall. Traverson groomed many of the city's most ambitious civic planners, though Red spent the majority of her time developing the Academy's nascent arts program and was the first on record to select 2 non-traditional disciplines. Records indicate she was reluctant to explain, citing personal reasons. She remained reticent even after getting the spotlight, and when asked about her past and influences, would often say her work spoke for itself. She did admit, however, that she never wrote her music with intent to stir controversy. So we're getting a little bit of information about Red, about her background, and apparently, because she had to say that she did not intend for it, her music did stir controversy. So maybe that's why she's seems like she's a target. So we get some information about Crash. The active slot effect harms and disrupts nearby targets, exposing vulnerabilities. Use rate 100%. The upgraded slot effect caused most functions to stun and disrupt targets. View upgrades tab for specific details. So Crash plus Breach. Crash will fire further and with more velocity. Crash plus Mask. Crash will deal greater backstab damage to targets. We've done that. Crash plus Jaunt. Crash will fire instantly and become usable during turn recovery, which sounds pretty cool. Crash plus Spark, Crash will fan out multiple projectiles that are more damaging at close range. So what this is telling me is that, let's say I chose... So right now, I have Mask attached to Crash, I think. So what this is telling me, if I so chose, I could remove Crash, reinstall it, and instead of putting it into slot A, I could add it to anything else and make whatever skill I wanted. That is so cool. I'm kind of liking this, though. So we're going to leave that there. Okay, so that was that. Let's go take a look at details on Breach. Okay, so this seems like... Yeah. So the previous one, Crash, this is Red. This is Red's personality in Crash. On the other hand, Breach, this is who Transistor is, whoever it is, based on just what he just said right now. So that's interesting. So we don't know his age, we don't know his gender, we don't know his selections, it's declined, we don't know the reasons cited. I'm not sure exactly what that's referring to, still figuring things out. He's non-recoverable, they can't get him back. Function derived from contact with subject, trace data encrypted on function. Subject's background data corrupted during integration, reasons unknown. So we know that Breach pierces targets with great force across long distances, and I use it fairly frequently. base damage, range, turn planning cost. Accelerates most functions, raising their range into velocity. So if I add... God, we have at least 16 different abilities. By the way I'm looking at this, that's amazing. So Breach plus Crash. Breach will stun and disrupt targets, closing vulnerabilities. We already knew that. Breach plus Spark. Breach will fan out multiple projectiles that do more damage up close. Mask will give greater backstab damage, and Breach plus Jaunt. Breach will fire instantly and become usable during turn recovery. Okay, how about Sparks? This is Lillian.
Used to run the OVC. Said she left for personal reasons.
Was 33, female, was into physics and negotiation. Oh, and the reasons why she was into those selections was problem solving. She got integrated. Wow. So wow, that's interesting. One of the preeminent scientific minds in Cloudbank, Miss Lillian Platt, was the youngest ever individual to be elected as chairwoman of the OVC board. We don't know what that is yet. Under her leadership, the number of OVC terminals in Cloudbank more than doubled, and quality of the broadcast strengthened more than fourfold. So those are those terminals we keep on checking that do stuff for us. Okay. However, she then became the youngest ever individual to leave the post, as she tendered a resignation in less than 2 years to pursue extracurricular interests. In private conversations, several of her former colleagues indicated that Miss Platt left following the sudden disappearance of a close personal friend, Mr. Maximilius Darcy, who, according to official OVC transcripts, decided one day to move to the country, with capital C. So we know that Spark launches fast, unstable shells that split into explosive particles. If we were to use that in a slot effect, it would split and subdivide most functions. So we know what Spark and Crash, Spark and Breach do already. If we do a Spark and Jaunt, Spark just becomes usable during turn recovery. And Spark and Mask very previously renders the user undetectable. With Jaunt, who we got off of Moyle.
Guess he went out joyriding one night and never came back.
So he was 29. He's got one hell of a chin. So he was into reflexes and machinery. Now, I'm not sure what reflexes means when it comes to a selection, but he wanted to go fast and to go far. Gotta go fast. His name should have been Sanic, to be honest with you. Cloudbank's racing circuit never knew the likes of Preston Moyle, who shattered speed records with aplomb for 4 years straight. Credited with popularizing the sport of 1200cc racing, Mr. Moyle gained celebrity not merely for his exceptional riding ability, but also because he built his motorcycles with his own hands. Ever the thrill-seeker, Mr. Moyle became known for seeking out Cloudbank's remotest strips of road. And then one day, Mr. Moyle was altogether gone, having left all of his personal effects behind, save for his fastest bike. Wow. So that's our dash ability. Transport user to nearby location directly ahead. Looks like no damage off it. I thought you actually did damage, but that's pretty useful. So it allows most functions to be used during turn recovery, so that's about it. So we know Jump plus Mask very briefly renders the user indetectable. Okay, so now we have Mask.
Strasburg was out of control. Thought the admins put him away.
So he's 29, male. He was into trickery and comedy. Everyone wears a mask. He's considered the most elusive entertainer in Cloudbank by 12% of the population. Why would you have a number for something like that, you know? Mr. Shomar Shazberg earned his reputation through numerous absurd public pranks and other daring or ill-advised feats. Thus, he earned the nickname The Magician from his many thousands of fans and enjoyed executing highly unusual, unscheduled performances in Cloudbank's most bustling neighborhoods. His acts grew more ambitious over time, culminating in his promise to skydrop into a restricted region of Goldwalk and walk right out, escaping administrative detection. Something tells me that didn't quite happen. So, it looks like I could potentially learn more on this one if I put Mask into an active slot, as opposed to having it in the additional slot that it's in now. I have no idea what that last one, though, is. So we got the active slot, we got the upgrade slot, you know, adding on to something else. But there's that last slot, that purple one, that we still don't know. I wonder if that's the secondary slot on something. So we conceal the user's physical self, amplifying the next action taken. So it gives us 6.3 seconds of stealth. And then whatever attack we use next gives us 200% damage, which is really powerful. Yeah, we haven't upgraded whatever that purple thing is. And it raises the potency of most functions when backstabbing. Very useful. It's kind of cool to know that we have that Salvelva. So there are, we can add up to 16 bars to our character for memory. I wonder if that's something we can unlock more later on. And you'll notice down on the bottom, so I have Mask put in as the one ability on Crash. There's a second ability we can unlock later, it looks like. And there's also 2 outside abilities on either side that we'll also be able to unlock in the future. It's a hell of a thing. There's streetcars running in this direction. More fertile ground.
Wait, want to check the channel back there?
Do I? Do I really? I mean, I might. Well, I might want to next time. For now, folks, signing out. If you want to see more, hit subscribe. If you liked this episode and want me to do more, hit like. And if you got some ideas you want to let me know, hit comment. And I'll see you soon.